Generally, what they're doing is transferring the profit to another entity. So it makes it look like the nursing home isn't making any money.
Just appalled that those kind of funds are going toward a LLC or maybe a building, but not providing the care for the individuals who are in that building.
Those reactions from a lawmaker and an expert are in response to what we uncovered in these filings. They're cost reports that show how Henrico Health and Rehab is spending its money, much of which, we should note, is coming in the form of taxpayer-funded sources like Medicare and Medicaid. First, I'll give you some backstory about this facility. Henrico Health and Rehab has been identified by the federal government as Virginia's lowest-rated nursing home, and that's due to its history of poor performance during inspections. So we asked Valerie Gray, a forensic accountant who specializes in the analysis of healthcare facilities, to analyze these cost reports, and something stuck out to her.
What I noticed, the big takeaway was the increase in rent that they're paying themselves for the building.
Henrico has been paying rent to another company that's under the same ownership, and that's called a related party transaction. But the cost of that rent went up significantly from $1.6 million in 2022 to $3.1 million in 2024. Those numbers in blue are much higher than the figures in green, and that basically represents what Medicaid has set as the maximum capital cost and rent cost using its fair rental value system.
It's an exceptionally huge increase. In the last year of the current ownership, the rent comprised 20.5% of their total operating expense. So one of every $5 spent to run the facility was leaving the facility to go pay rent to the owners through another LLC.
And Gray says that means fewer dollars are going to direct care.
If the quality of care is not provided, someone should not be getting paid.
A spokesperson for the facility says the rent increase was justified as the facility invested over $500,000 after a 2021 change in ownership to upgrade the care center. She says that included new beds, comfortable new chairs, and new oxygen concentrators. She adds, these investments and current market conditions resulted in a rent increase, which includes interest, insurance, property taxes, and certain maintenance expenses to the owner of the building. But State Delegate Dolores McQuinn, who represents the area where this facility is located, tells me that she's now pushing for financial accountability. Should we expect that you will be introducing legislation?
You can, I promise you, I will be introducing legislation. I promise you.